Welcome to part 145 of Persona 5 Royal. And in the last episode, we are continuing where we last left off and trying to rake up Haru. And moreover, we're in the calm before the literal shitstorm. And that shitstorm is going to be the confession of Shido. So yes, let's go to the roof. And yes, let's go on ahead and get Haru up to rank 9. Because we got her up to rank 8 last part. Actually, we kind of got her up to rank 8 before we started the Palace of Shido. But unfortunately, things happened the way it did. And now that I'm almost to the point where we could complete Haru. Needless to say, Demon Time has been activated. And let's be honest, folks, I will literally have all the way up till I beat Mementos on the channel. And after that thread, I'm going to have to focus on using the Hop for the rest of the playthrough.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah. There'll be no storm stopping me this time. And needless to say, I would have had this done by January if it wasn't for the things that happened over the course of this year. Or last year, actually, because by this time, it was actually the halfway point. And then my PS4 died. Then when I got a new one, hurricanes hit. It was just terrible. And also to actually keep up things and try to make up for the fact that I practically had to try to get my playthroughs back in order. I was playing Dynasty Warriors Strike Force and also doing other stuff too. But at the end of the day, we are going to get this playthrough done, even if it does take me 2 years. I'm gonna try not to make it that way, but I mean, like I said, a whole 3 months of my PS4 being down, yeah, that kind of hurt. And then the hurricanes. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening here is the fact of the main reason why I think Haru's Confidant rank is very, very underwhelming. She has all these problems, but all she had to do was just talk to the guy and show him her resolve. And everything would be cleared up. Literally. Including her engagement with that prick. So, in other words, she had nothing to worry about. All she had to do was just talk to the people and show them that she actually had the heart and the courage. Thing is, even though she would run a company, the problem is the sequel. Yeah, the events of the sequel will make sure that she'll probably have about a couple of days off, or if not the whole month off, of trying to run that company due to the fact of the events of that game. But I digress. At the end of the day, all she had to do was have an honest heart-to-heart talk with the president, and he would have handled things. And if she would have done that earlier, that would have solved things. I mean, I understand her distrust, but having an honest heart-to-heart talk always smooths things over. So now she's no longer in a political marriage, meaning she could date whoever the hell she wants. Unfortunately, she's getting friend-zoned because I already have a date. Yeah. In other words, if I wasn't dating Takemi right now, I'd end up dating Makoto. And if I wasn't dating Makoto, I'd then date her. But nonetheless, now she's got Protect. Something we honestly didn't need at the end of the day because Nijima was really easy. And Shido, even though Shido kind of did give us a little bit of a run for our money, not as much as it would have if I hadn't prepared ahead of time. And also had New Game Plus Persona. So, what I'm going to do is get the option for the Friend Zone. Even though she wants to be your canonical girlfriend. Unfortunately, the sequel actually drops the ball on that too. It doesn't matter who you date here, that doesn't carry over in the sequel. Just a word of warning. But, if you do date Haru, immediately the next day, you will get Haru at rank 10. No doubt about it. But since you friend-zoned her, you're going to have to wait a week when it's not raining. Because, like I said, if you did friend her, if you, got her as a, lover, immediately, the same day, you're getting rank 10. That is pretty much how that works. So basically, it'll be that night, and you can just take her out anytime at night. The one time you can do that with her. So yeah.
You're back.
We now can actually go to the store to get some money. I mean, we don't need to, but that would work. Since I honestly can't do anything, since all of my confidant ranks in the nighttime has been maxed out, once we max out Haru, all we have is an entire day to ourselves. So we can do whatever the hell we want. We can work. We could actually go to the gym. We could go to the jazz club. We could take some confidant ranks to the movies. We can do whatever the hell we want once we get all the confidant ranks maxed up. However, there is a good thing that we went there and maxed out all of the confidant ranks, or hopefully maxed them all out, because by the end of the day, we're going to get all of the okay, I'm trying to think, because that answer only happens when you're working hard. But anyway, I'm trying to think at the end of the day, because once we get all the confidant ranks done, that'll be less time we have to spend in the third semester ranking up another confidant rank that will be only available in the third semester. So, in other words, once everybody's maxed out, by the time we get to the third semester, we can just focus on getting everyone's rank 11, and moreover, we can just focus on Kasumi. That's all. And oh, it's snowing. Oh, right. We gotta go get our persona, because our persona just so happens to be done with its lockdown. We'll do that off screen. But we got ourselves a request to deal with. So, let's go on ahead and go to the Velvet Room. And when we do, I'm gonna off-screen that because there's some things I need to do first. So I'll be right back when I'm out of the Velvet Room. Alright, we are done with our business in the Velvet Room. Now it's time for us to go to Mementos. Let's see if I can get Haru. Nope, it's snowing. We can't get Haru. Like I said, if I would have actually had Haru as a girlfriend as opposed to a acquaintance or a friend, I'd have already had her at rank 10 right then and there. But alas, that's not the case. We're gonna have to go on ahead and view the request, because I think the only request was the one we just got.
Listen up.
Yep. That's the only one we got.
Very well.
Listen up.
Oh, wait, no, we got 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the only 2 that we have left. The one of swindling old folks and the showbiz manager. But before we go to Mementos, there's one thing we need to do. Go to Shinjuku and get ourselves a fortune reading. So once we get that done, then we're gonna go over to Mementos. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting close to that time of where we won't be able to face off against Caroline and Justine. Money reading, that's what I meant to say. Money reading. Not infinity, money. That's right. And we only have at least until the 23rd to actually face off against Caroline and Justine. And if you don't, well, yeah, you're just gonna miss out on that battle.
What do you think?
So with that said, let's head over to Mementos.
Okay.
Because we only have at least 15 days left before the ballot count is done. So we might as well take our time. We might as well take every chance we get to level up and get stronger. Because, oh boy, if you're not at level 70 by this time, shit's about to go down. And, yeah, the enemies will be practically at level 70. So, well, yeah, level 70 or higher. So, yeah, the best way to get to level 70. I want to do that, but no, we'll go... Nah, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go straight to Caroline and talk to her. And when we do, now is the time for us to have ourselves a throwdown. Even though I did show this off back when we started here.
So we meet again, inmate. I never expected your rehabilitation would bring you to this place.
No matter. It's the perfect spot to train and get some battle experience. I like your spirit. You know the position you're in.
Although, how did he learn of mementos? Perhaps he is even more special than we had anticipated.
I bet he just fumbled around with the metanav until he ended up here. I mean, who'd even be able to tell him about this place? We know everyone who might have access. Mementos is linked to the collective unconscious, after all.
That is true.
I will admit, even though he looks pretty shabby, he seems to have a few tricks up his sleeve.
If he has been keeping his power a secret from us, we must learn the truth behind it.
Oh, I see. We'll hold a special private examination to find out if he's hiding anything.
Unlike in the city, we will not have to worry about passersby here.
I have to say, Justine, I never thought you'd bring such a bold proposal to the table. You ready, inmate? I'm itching to get started.
As she said, this will be a private examination. It is all for the sake of our own personal judgment. Hence, we will not force it upon you. We will begin only once we have received your consent.
It's gonna be brutally hard, after all. Max difficulty.
Your rehabilitation consists of a great variety of tasks. Battling shadows, strengthening your personas, building bonds with your contractors.
Basically, we're gonna put all that to the test. Fight us! There's no better way for us to tell how strong you really are.
We will not ask for a 2-on-1 battle, though. Your friends are permitted to participate as well. The contracts you have formed with them can be considered a part of your power, after all. However, this test is ultimately for you. Your teammates will not retain any memory of this battle.
Don't worry. We won't kill you.
Our goal is rehabilitation. Ending your life would greatly contradict that goal. Should you fall, you will regain consciousness immediately.
Once you pass out, though, that's it. The battle's over. Oh, and there's not even a 1 in a billion chance you'll win. So you should just forget it.
If by some chance that were to happen, let me see. We would tell you an embarrassing secret of ours.
What? What do you mean? Are you talking about that one time, or maybe that other thing? Wait, there's no need for this!
If by chance the inmate holds that much potential, we might be able to find the answer.
That's the fancy bookmark you're always carrying around.
Strange, don't you think? Why do we possess such an intricate bookmark when neither of us have any books to read? Moreover, I somehow know that this is important.
Justine, don't tell me. Are you actually trying to find...
My apologies. I have said too much. Let us begin, Caroline.
Right. You get what this examination is gonna be now, right? It shows how special we think you are. Consider this an honor. You should be crying tears of joy. Okay, let's get started. That's the spirit.
We will cordon off a portion of this area for the examination. That will limit potential interference.
Don't worry. We'll make it look really familiar for you.
Now then, do not disappoint us.
Don't die too quickly. Now, let's get started, inmate.
You needn't hold back, though you will soon realize that you lack the time to even consider that option.
Get ready. Here we go.
Caroline and Justine, do not, under any circumstances, be afraid to use Persona like Izanagi no Okami that has literally no weaknesses, and use Persona that actually has Repel or Immune. As for everyone else, do not let your entire party get downed. Moreover, if you want to try to fight them. I don't think you can bring items that will, oh wait, yeah you can. Yeah you can. So long as you do enough damage to them within a threshold to bring them down to 75% of their life, you'll be fine. However, here's the thing.
Ready when you are.
When it comes down to this battle,
Get ready.
they can and will heal themselves. They can and will revive themselves. You don't take out both twins. But moreover, if they score a critical hit on everybody, and they will, by the way, the first phase is them using gun and physical attacks. And if you end up getting hit with a critical hit, guess what? Well, if all your friends get hit with a critical hit, guess what? You're getting hit with an all-out attack, and you are not getting up. Plain and simple. Don't worry, you won't necessarily game over. You can just try this again as many times as it takes. But at the exact same vein, Justine and Caroline are pretty much going to be a long fight due to the fact that they use like double team attacks, and moreover, they will start targeting your weaknesses once you drop them down a level.
Persona!
So basically speaking, the moment they get one of your party members down, they will debuff themselves or heal themselves, or moreover, continue the attack. So long as Joker's not down, they cannot do an all-out attack. But if you don't do enough damage to them, they will summon Persona that will do Braha Blast no matter what immunities to physical you have, instantly down your entire party, and then do a baton pass and well, actually they'll do an all-out attack and take it down. that is the gist of this battle. Do they actually check for omnipotent orbs? No. Do they check for persona with immunities? No. You can use whoever you want. And I think it's the same way with Lavenza. The thing is, you gotta do enough damage in their phase to finish them off.
Alright!
And they pretty much targeted poor Makoto. Here we go again.
Here goes.
And as you can see, they'll continue to use triple blast, triple down until they get to the next phase, which looks like they're going to that next phase right now. And when they do, they are going to start targeting your friends as weakness. But I want you to watch out for something, because Demonic Decree will have everybody's health. That'll be in the second to last phase. And mind you, if any of your allies get hit with bad stats, they are going to capitalize. And when they do, it's gonna get ugly. They'll capitalize to where even Joker's not immune. So, just bear that in mind. We actually are bringing them down in their next phase, so let's just keep on the... Let's just go ahead and keep on the debilitate and keep on the hurt. No. Just use all out. Use all out attacks. That's the only way you're gonna finish this. And too bad Ryuji doesn't have a dying spell. He will by the end of this. Don't you worry. He'll have one by the end of this. And now for the second phase.
How do you feel? Are you ready to surrender?
Not that we'd let you.
The purpose of this examination is to ascertain your true power. We will continue until you fall.
Also, do not be ashamed to use Yoshitsune. This is the reason why.
Here goes.
And needless to say, if you drop these twins down to 8,000, they will only heal themselves once. But once they do, they're in the phase where they're going to start using some attacks. And they will get rid of their temporary immunity to Almighty Attack. They don't have an immunity to Almighty Attack. They just reduce the damage to it. Oh wait, no. Actually, they don't have an immunity to Almighty. They just have like a high defense and a high attack because of the fact that, oh right, they're level 99. And we're only at level 60 and onwards. And it's surprising that they're surviving all of this because of the fact that I went to the jazz club. That's the only reason why we're standing a chance. And it begins. It begins. Down goes On. Down goes Ryuji. And baton pass. Oh snap. So they waste their baton pass basically. Instead of going after Makoto and Joker, they waste their baton pass to get rid of the debilitate that Joker had on both parties. But it's alright. We just need to... We'll probably have to use a Soma to finish this off. We most likely will.
Ready, Joker.
But once we get back into the swing of things, it's time to start dropping their defenses down. We need to. Because in order for us to actually do some damage to them, we need to drop their defense down quickly. Uh-oh. It's showtime. And it's only going to affect only one twin. Too bad it's not an AoE. That's the one downside about these showtimes. Yeah. We want to try to take them down as quickly as humanly possible. Oh, and Makoto shocked. Damn it! And down. Oh wait, Ryuji. Whew. Whew. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus, thank God. And she's shocked. Damn it. You'd think the twins would be affected by bad stats. I don't think they are. They can be confused. Let's heal her so that way she can get back on her feet. Well, that sucked. Oh no! Dodge on! Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh, now that actually does something! Oh, I fucking hate that ability so much! Oh, but it actually did something good! It actually did something good for once! It actually gave Joker back some of his SP! But that's alright. We can now take the hurt on, well, we can put the hurt on him now. Alright, let's see. More Guillotine. Battle. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please don't electrocute. Oh, good. It didn't paralyze Makoto. Oh, God! Yeah. Ryuji wasn't avoiding that. Damn it. Well, we're gonna have to go back and put the debuffs on him. Again. Oh, wait. They're still taking some damage. Alright. Alright. We just got this. We got this. Let's keep hitting the attacks, and thankfully, it was because of the fact that we were fully charged that we were able to do this.
How's it going, Justine? Are you getting into this?
Yes, that was quite the warm-up. I may actually be able to enjoy this beyond the scope of our examination.
Ha! Justine never gets into this kind of stuff. Don't let us down, inmate.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I should mention, it does not matter who you bring to this. They have a persona to try to drop your entire team. Whether you bring Haru or you bring Yusuke or even Morgana, they have a persona to drop your entire team. And thankfully, by them actually not using Psi and nuclear spells until the third phase, at least we're able to do some damage to them and more likely beat them by this point.
Okay.
And it's a good thing that they are not weak to, well, let me rephrase that. It's a good thing they're not immune to any of the attacks based on whatever persona they summon. Because if that was the case, this battle would be a hell of a lot harder. I dare say the twins I would be tougher in 5 than what they are in Royal. Because of the fact that they were the end-all be-all group. And moreover, they're going to start using light attacks. And needless to say, if you had a Akechi in your party, yeah, that's where you really would be screwed. Because Akechi is weak to light as, well, Crow. And also as his Dark Mask form. So, yeah. But we are doing just fine. And all I can say is, it does not matter if you bring either Yoshitsune, you bring Ishtar, you bring whatever. Because again, these guys are at level 99. And they will not hesitate to drop your team. Keeping them debuffed, having your party members buffed up through the Jazz Club, and basically going through multiple memento strips definitely did a number on everyone's health. And moreover, seeing some Persona in the lockdown helps too.
Persona!
I might end up having to use
By the myriad truths.
something else, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to pretty much increase our stats again to actually put it into the twins. But don't worry, we're almost done. Cause so long as we don't take out one twin before we take out the other on the next turn, we're good. Because I will warn you, Samiricorn will resurrect the twin completely. So, at least we saved ourselves for now. And they're using light and dark attacks. Man, I didn't power up Ryuji enough. But it's okay. We're almost done. We just need to take good care of one twin and more so take care of the other one. So that way we can drop them both at one time. Alright, she's going to go after her again with Psyodyne. Again, Makoto is down. Oh, and with a baton pass too. Oh, and there goes the debuffs. Damn. And the one more. It's alright. We've got this.
By the myriad truths.
And one of them's down. Alright. Finish her off, Makoto. That's all you need to do. We aren't going to the fourth phase. Fuck this. If we destroy them before the last two phases, or last three phases, because we're already in phase 3, everything would be fantastic. But if you don't, again, all-out attack, your teammates are dead. Plain and simple. I would say the same rules apply with Avenza, but no. No, they do not. And we got a lot of experience points from that. A lot of them. So if you think we're going to get a jump in experience points now, wait till we face the Reaper. That is going to get a huge jump in experience, and we'll be more than ready to take on the second to last palace of the game. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, us doing this actually did us all a lot of favors. So, I would dare say, I am glad that we took care of the twins, because that's another expedite ring that is in our midst. So with that said, on to the cutscene.
We lost to a human?
I can't believe this actually happened to us. It's a little strange.
Even though I should feel humiliated, I feel refreshed. Like I finally was able to leave something behind.
Our sisters are gonna get mad at us. It turns out even the rulers of power can't measure everything.
Sisters? Rulers of power? Caroline? What did you just...
Did I say something weird?
Inmate, it seems the time has come for us to fulfill our promise. I will now tell you our embarrassing secret.
What? We still have to do that?
To be perfectly honest, from time to time, a strange feeling of unease falls over us. It is almost as though we are not ourselves, or that our true selves are in a place far, far away. Huh? We are meant to be leading inmates through rehabilitation, yet we have doubts about our own validity. Could there be anything more humorous than that?
Oh, so that's what you meant.
Are you not ashamed, Caroline? What did you think I was going to talk about? Perhaps the time you nearly wept from fear when you first witnessed a persona fusion?
What?
Or about those intimidating poses you had practiced that you're too embarrassed to use on the inmate?
Stop!
After I lost to you, albeit for a brief moment, I saw something. It was then that I knew for certain, just as you have your goal of rehabilitation, we too have an objective we must achieve.
Well, we're supposed to act as wardens for our master, right?
Then how do you explain this? It is completely unrelated to that task.
Well,
Inmate, I will now disclose the results of our examination. If I had to describe your current state, I would say you are he who will save the souls of humanity. To commemorate your victory, I entrust this bookmark to you. I require no thanks. After all, I am the one forcing my own issues upon you. If you continue to hold ties with us, we will surely arrive at the truth. That is how I feel.
I stay quiet and you just gotta go saddling him with more work. Well, I won't tell our master about this. It'll just be one of our secrets. Wait, speaking of secrets, you only told him mine! This isn't fair.
You would like one from me? Recently, whenever the inmate takes prolonged absences from our chamber, I miss him. According to human standards, directly conveying this emotion may be somewhat uncomfortable, but that is how I feel. Caroline is probably the same way. I simply wanted you to know. Oh, you understand this is a secret to be kept between us, yes?
Shut up! She just said it's a secret! Okay, that's enough of that.
Yes. Any further discussion may interfere with our work.
Things are gonna go back to how they were before. This special inspection was a one-time deal, though I think we might feel a little differently when we're watching over you from now on. That means we're gonna be stricter than ever. You got that, inmate?
And we are getting
right.
lots and lots of goodies for this, including the Expedite Ring, at least 20 Balms of Life, 5 Speed Chains, 3 Somas, 10 Soul Foods, and a Victory Cup. That's a lot of things, and we only did this because we beat her in the 3rd phase. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we got another super boss in the Reaper to deal with. This is RPman 985. Peace out, take care, and I'll see you all in part 146, where we deal with the Reaper.